Massive explosions in Tehran, guys. Is this war? What is going on? There are state of emergencies that have been declared. Airspace shut down across the region. And according to multiple major news outlets, the United States and Israel have launched coordinated missile strikes on Iran. Is this the moment the conflict explodes into open war? Because Iran just said they will retaliate and it's going to be crushing. So guys, is this it? We are in for a long haul, I think. But so according to the official statements and multiple news reports, Israel, with U.S. involvement, launched missile strikes on targets inside Iran in broad daylight. Explosions were reported in Tehran, including near central government buildings. Thick smoke was seen rising across parts of the capital. Iranian state television confirmed explosions, but has not yet released casualty figures. And I guess that would be hard because it's ongoing, right? Israeli Defense Minister Katz announced that Israel is under a state of emergency, warning citizens to prepare for possible retaliation. Sirens sounded across Israel and the country immediately closed its airspace to civilian flights. Reports indicate that the strikes occurred near offices associated with Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. However, Iranian officials say the 86-year-old leader is not currently in Tehran and has been moved to a secure location. There is no confirmed information yet on structural damage or casualties at the leadership level, but symbolically, strikes near the center of political power send a very strong message. The full extent of U.S. operational involvement is still being clarified. I know Donald Trump came out and he had a message and saying that they must surrender or whatever, right? And we know the Iranian response was that it's going to be crushing. The retaliation is going to be devastating. However, this action follows weeks of rising tension between Washington and Tehran over Iran's nuclear program. The United States had already assembled fighter jets and naval forces in the region in what officials describe as pressure tactics aimed at curbing Iran's nuclear ambitions. This strike appears to mark a shift from deference to direct military action. In response, Iran shut down its airspace and reportedly restricted mobile communications in parts of the country. Israeli authorities have warned their own population to prepare to take cover if Iran launches retaliatory missile attacks. The Israeli Defense Forces described their alert as proactive, anticipating potential incoming fire. At this moment, the biggest question is not what just happened, but what happens next. Yes, that seemed to be the question. This is not a proxy confrontation. This is direct engagement. For years, tension between Israel and Iran have played out through regional allies and shadow operations. A daylight missile strike inside Tehran represents a dramatic escalation. If Iran responds directly, particularly against U.S. assets, this could widen beyond a bilateral conflict. Global markets, oil routes, and regional security could all be affected within days. This comes amid escalating rhetoric over Iran's nuclear program. Washington has repeatedly stated it will not allow Iran to obtain a nuclear weapon. Iran has maintained its program is defensive. Intelligence assessments have been mixed regarding how close Iran may be to developing long-range strike capacity. This strike may be intended as a warning or as a preemptive action. Right now, the region is on high alert. Explosions in Tehran, sirens across Israel, airspace closes on both sides. Whether this becomes a contained military exchange or the beginning of something much larger will depend on Iran's next move. This is a developing story and updates are coming rapidly. I'll continue monitoring and bring verified developments as they unfold. Drop your thoughts, guys, in the comment, and let's keep the discussion informed and measured as events continue to evolve.